They just simply said, I've tested positive, blah, 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 and it ended there. Our honorable minister came out and said that she did everything possible. She was hand sanitizing, she was social distancing, she was masking up, but she still got it.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's focus is on the Honorable Minister of Information, Dora Siliya'S, who tested positive for COVID-19. She publicly announced her positive test result of COVID-19, and then this is what the public has to say, because the public think that this wasn't right. If she's masking, she was doing all those possible preventions and still got the disease. So they're saying the schools shouldn't be opened anytime soon, and then people are asking, what message is the minister trying to send to the Zambian people? Because it's not as things may seem to be now, that it's not possible that somebody will do the masking, somebody will do all the preventive measures and still get the disease. So does it mean that even the children, as they go back to school and do practice all those preventive measures, are still going to contact the disease? And that's how many people have gone against schools being opened this next month. So let's hear your comments in the comment section so that we see how we can help our society.
Hello everyone, today is Saturday the 23rd of May 2020. As you are all aware, in the last 3 months, together with my colleagues, I have been very involved in risk communication in the fight against the coronavirus. However, I regret to announce that even after taking all precautions, washing my face and hands regularly, masking and observing social distancing as much as possible, yesterday, I did test positive for COVID-19 and I immediately went into self-isolation. I am asymptomatic. I don't feel ill. I have no signs, but I am positive for COVID-19. I have since alerted the Ministry of Health, and I have given them all my contacts, especially in the last 10 days. Health professionals will be contacting you. I urge you to remain calm and please work with the health officials so that we keep you and your families safe. Let us continue to observe social distancing, masking, and washing our hands regularly. And it is also important that we remove our masks, whether cloth or surgical masks, with much care to avoid self-contamination. Together we will defeat the coronavirus.
I'm not so good with videos, but I'm going to do this video because I've seen that there are some people that have a problem with reading what other people write. So Tizakamba, Chinyanja, Chizungu, Chibemba, Chiloz, whatever it is, we are going to combine so that some people at least understand one or two things. You know, one, the issue of the Honorable Minister of Information coming out that she's COVID-19 positive. You know, when other world leaders came out to say that they have got COVID-19, they just simply said, I've tested positive, blah, 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 and it ended there. Our honorable minister came out and said that she did everything possible. She was hand sanitizing, she was social distancing, she was masking up, but she still got it. So what exactly is she telling us? Is she telling us that we should throw away our masks? You know, should we stop hand sanitizing? Should we stop this? You know, our children are supposed to be going back to school in the next 2-3 weeks. Should they go back then? You know, how risky is it for our children to be in school if the minister can do everything possible in terms of the guidelines and she still gets it? Others are busy saying, the other world leaders had COVID-19 and it was okay. Our honorable minister has COVID-19 and it's a problem. It's not about other people having COVID-19 and having COVID-19 and it's a problem. It's about what she said, you know. It's about what she said. She said she was doing everything possible and she still got it. Did you hear any world leader talk about how they did all they followed all the guidelines and they still got it? You know, so that already is big reason for us to question certain things and also cause for concern. These are our lives, this is our country, and these are our children that we have to take back to school. Should the bars then open? Are you getting the point? Should the bars then open? So at the end of the day, there are so many questions that need to be answered. And for me also, that I am saying, if really the COVID-19 is such a problem in Zambia, why then are we not also just buying the medicine from Madagascar, mwebantu? Just get medicine from Madagascar, bantu bamwe abakansi bapole, you know. And some of you think that politics are very easy. When they talk about politics being dirty, this is what they mean. Our politicians can do anything for money, and they can do anything to stay in power. In case you don't know, because you're too far away from politics, in case you don't know, the opposition has not been allowed in terms of mobilization, and they're not mobilizing. You get the point? Because of the coronavirus, the PF is mobilizing. They're holding meetings. They even had their meeting the other time where they were choosing their structures. The UPN tried to do that a few days ago, and they were stopped. That time they were arrested for having defectors from PF joining the UPN. The people were arrested for that. Are you getting the point? So with that, they are stopping a lot of things. Okay? And then you are just seated there and they're saying, oh, the coronavirus, the disease and the what. Zambian politics are very dirty. And I know that with the cadres normally in their heads, it's only politics, insults, and plots, things like that. They take their brains and they put it in their hands. So if you're one of those people who has decided to take your brain and put it in your hand, it's okay, that's your own decision. But we've got a country to worry about. We've got a country to sort out. And with that, we need critical minds. People that are going to who are going to think critically for this country. And also, don't forget that Honorable Dora Siliya'S has been working closely with the Minister of Health, Dr. Chilufya Chitalu. Okay, Chitalu Chilufya. He went to the Anti-Corruption Commission last week. Okay, and he's supposed to go back this week. That man now is a contact to the Minister of Information. So meaning that already there's a problem in terms of him having gone there. So he also put the SEC at risk. So with that also you're going to hear what will happen. And for that also, what about cabinet? They also had a cabinet meeting. Are you telling us that the entire cabinet is going to go into self-isolation? You know, the president had a press conference just a few days ago where he talked about people going into self-isolation, even if they are asymptomatic. And 2 days later, that's what the honorable minister does. Okay. So like I have said, you may decide to put your brain in your hands and not use it to think. That is your problem. But don't allow us also to do that. Because this is our country. This is our health. And the people that are supposed to go back to school are our children. We are going to ask the right questions. And somebody is going to answer those questions. If you don't have those questions, or rather you don't have those answers, keep quiet. But for now, what we want are real answers to the real questions that we are posing. Because this COVID-19 in Zambia is actually totally different. Like some people are saying, if the way Honorable Dora Siliya'S is looking, then we don't have anything to worry about in Zambia in terms of COVID-19. We saw the other time the people that were dancing. We have not seen anybody in terms of the seriousness of the COVID-19 in this country. So what really is going on? You know? In terms of our livelihood, everything has been brought to an end, to a halt, because things are not the way they used to be. Things are not moving on normal. So we need to know what is going on so that if we have fake COVID-19 in Zambia, let us just go back to life. Normal life as we know it. Not COVID-19.
And just today, on the 25th of May 2020, our Honorable Minister attended an interview through the Cabinet TV. And yes, it's right that other people are disputing of this act. Other people are so disturbed to see her saying she's under self-isolation and still goes ahead and to attend those interviews. Let's hear your comments in the comment section.